Nobody wakes up wanting to be the strong one that roll. It gets forced on you the first time you realize nobody's coming to save you. You stop asking for help, not because you're tough, but because being ignored hurts worse than handling everything alone. I learned the lesson early, while the house was cold and still. That crying doesn't move the stone or break the iron will. Asking brings a hollow echo, waiting brings the rain. So I build a fortress out of silence to negotiate the pain. You call it independence, I call it a survival kit. A heavy suit of armor that I never asked to fit. I'm the architect of fine, the engineer of all is good. Doing everything for everyone, exactly like I should. The silence hits harder when you're standing in the light, holding up the ceiling in the middle of the night. No one sees the tremor, no one sees the ghost of the person who needed a shoulder the most. Then the labels start to stick, yeah, they call me the Rock. While I'm drowning in the pressure, watching minutes on the clock. They say it like it's praise, like I'm winning some award. But strong is just a synonym for everyone's ignored. Proof I had to raise myself, proof I grew up fast, building futures for the people who are running from their past. They lean until I'm buckling, they depend upon the spine, but never stop to wonder if the heartbeat's doing fine. The weight is a mountain, the cost is the soul. They love the result, but they hate the control. I'm a pillar of salt in a world made of waves, counting the debts that nobody saves. But watch the magic trick when the cracks begin to show. The moment that I stumble is the moment they all go. The second I'm not super, I'm a ghost inside the room. The strong one isn't human, just a tool to brush the gloom. They found someone else to lean on, found a bridge that wouldn't sway, leaving me with all the wreckage of the parts I gave away. Respected, no admired, maybe from a distant shore, but up close I'm just a floorboard they don't notice anymore. Invisible in crowds, a shadow in the sun. The work is never over and the race is never won. Strong people don't complain, strong people don't fall. So I'll stand here like a statue until I've given it all. So here's to the ones who carry worlds on their back, while the people they're protecting keep an eye out for the crack. It's a lonely kind of kingdom, it's a heavy kind of crown, waiting for the day the gravity finally pulls you down. Stop calling it a blessing, stop acting like it's grace. It makes you invisible. Nobody talks about the cost. Because strong people aren't supposed to fall apart. But even mountains crumble. Even the ground gets tired of holding everything up.